Are you ready to delve into the core of economic analysis and its implications for businesses and investments? This presentation explores macroeconomic indicators, monetary and fiscal policy, and market forecasting. Discover how these elements drive economic performance and shape strategic decisions. Macroeconomic indicators are vital in assessing a country's economic health. Gross domestic product, inflation, and interest rates are key metrics. They provide insights into economic growth and purchasing power. Analysts use these indicators to predict business opportunities. Understanding these metrics helps businesses align their strategies with economic conditions. Monetary policy is a tool used by central banks to control inflation and stabilize growth. It involves adjusting interest rates and money supply. These actions influence investment and consumption. Analysts monitor policy shifts closely. Changes in monetary policy can quickly alter business environments. Fiscal policy involves government decisions on taxation and spending. It aims to influence economic activity and demand. During recessions, governments may increase spending to boost demand. Analysts evaluate fiscal policies to understand potential impacts on businesses. These policies play a crucial role in economic recovery. Economic analysis aids in market forecasting by evaluating macroeconomic and microeconomic conditions. At the macro level, analysts examine GDP and inflation. At the micro level, they assess consumer behavior and demand. This analysis helps anticipate risks and opportunities. Businesses can make informed decisions based on these insights. The business cycle consists of expansion, peak, contraction, and recovery phases. Understanding these phases helps predict economic trends. Analysts use indicators like GDP growth to identify the current phase. This knowledge aids in strategic planning. Businesses can prepare for upcoming challenges or opportunities. Keynesian economics emphasizes government spending to stimulate demand. During recessions, private sector demand falls. Governments intervene with fiscal stimulus, like infrastructure projects. This approach aims to restore confidence and demand. Analysts study these interventions to predict economic outcomes. Classical economics advocates for minimal government interference. It believes in free markets where supply and demand balance naturally. Over the long term, markets are self-correcting. Analysts consider this perspective when evaluating policy impacts. It contrasts with Keynesian approaches to economic challenges. Microeconomic analysis focuses on consumer behavior and market equilibrium. Changes in prices can affect spending patterns. This analysis helps businesses understand demand and supply dynamics. It provides insights into pricing strategies. Analysts use this information for competitive advantage. In today's interconnected world, global economic conditions are crucial. Events like trade wars or pandemics can impact markets worldwide. Analysts evaluate both domestic and international indicators. This helps in understanding cross-border economic influences. Businesses must adapt to these global changes. Economic analysis is vital for making informed investment decisions. It considers both internal strategies and external economic conditions. Analysts assess factors like consumer purchasing power and business cycles. This helps in evaluating potential returns and risks. Investment strategies are shaped by these analyses. Interest rates are a crucial factor in economic analysis. They influence borrowing costs and investment decisions. Central banks adjust rates to control inflation. Analysts monitor these changes for market insights. Businesses must consider interest rate trends in their strategies. Inflation represents a sustained increase in the general price level. It reduces purchasing power and affects business costs. Analysts study inflation trends to predict economic impacts. High inflation can erode consumer spending and profit margins. Businesses must adapt to inflationary pressures. It reflects economic health and labor market conditions. High unemployment indicates economic challenges. Analysts use this metric to assess economic recovery. Businesses consider unemployment trends in workforce planning. The COVID-19 pandemic caused a global economic shock. Lockdowns led to GDP contractions and rising unemployment. Governments responded with fiscal stimulus packages. Central banks slashed interest rates to support economies. Analysts played a key role in forecasting recovery timelines. During the pandemic, central banks applied aggressive monetary policies. Interest rates were cut to near zero. Quantitative easing was used to inject liquidity. These measures aimed to stabilize financial systems. Analysts evaluated these policies for their long-term effects. Governments worldwide implemented fiscal policies to combat the pandemic's impact. Stimulus packages and wage subsidies were common. The goal was to support businesses and individuals. Analysts assess these measures for economic recovery prospects. Fiscal policy played a crucial role in mitigating economic damage. Economic analysis provides a foundation for effective policy making. It helps in understanding the broader economic context. Policymakers rely on these analyses for informed decisions. Analysts evaluate potential impacts of policy changes. This ensures policies align with economic goals. The global economy is more interconnected than ever. Economic events in one country can affect others. Analysts study these interconnections for comprehensive insights. Businesses must consider global influences in their strategies. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for success. Research analysts play a critical role in economic analysis. They assess macro and microeconomic conditions. Their insights guide businesses and policymakers. Analysts help anticipate risks and opportunities. Their work is essential for strategic planning. Conclusion: economic analysis serves as a foundation for strategic decision-making and accurate market forecasting. By carefully evaluating key economic factors, businesses can anticipate changes, mitigate risks, and navigate challenges with confidence and resilience. Thank you for watching.